This is Brighton Hove, actually, which is right next to Brighton seafront, and along the promenade here, which is where I was dancing today. It's very south at of England, and there's my friend Darren Abrahams, who came down to dance with me, which was totally fabulous, and that's him having a wee groove. Darren! You can't stop the groove. You can't stop the groove.
I can't stop dancing.
You can't stop dancing.
It's contagious. It's a movement.
Literally. So hello, Darren.
Hi, baby.
How was that for you today?
It was awesome. Completely amazing. I had no idea how much fun that would be, or how just how liberating it is, and also just how beautiful it is. Because I'm really crap about going outside when it's cold or when it's rainy. And actually coming out this afternoon for the purpose of dancing and kind of being here on the beach, on the seafront, and just the sky has changed every few seconds. Like the colour of the sea changes. It's so beautiful. It's so much more beautiful than if it had been blue sky and sunshine. Yeah, and this is the most amazing place to dance because there's so much space.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Really kind of let rip with it, and I've decided I want to do this on my own, even when you've gone.
Yay! I converted one. So yes, I was really pleased to be in a different space. I didn't know what it would be like down here, but it's really funny. It's just people love random acts of dancing. It seems wherever I go, and I was, it was so lovely because this older guy, he must have been close to 70. He made a point of coming over, and he said, This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. This is better than running. You should be doing this all the time. And he was just so chuffed. And so many people just walking by, and they got a couple guys on the bicycles. Did you see that? And they were kind of wiggling along to our groove. Dogs came and danced with us as well. And people just giving thumbs up and smiles. And it's funny, because I was thinking about this thing about, like, sometimes I feel like I'm like the welcoming committee wherever I go. And it's like we forget, like, I don't know, it's this idea that, like, we need to be reminded, like, I'm so glad that you're here. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I feel like when I see these people coming along, and I'm just so glad that they're gifted into my life for just like 1 second, and that I can just accept that moment and be like, I'm so happy that you're here. And I think that they must feel that on some level. It's like, it's kind of a welcoming, kind of like, welcome to this space, welcome to being here, like, you're so brilliant for being in this world, and for me, that's what dancing brings out, and one of the many things that dancing does for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's kind of like being. It's rather than doing something, it's being something, because you're not expecting people to join in or do anything as well. It's just here, it's happening here, and I have not. Everybody smiles. That's what the interesting thing is that everybody smiles. So it just changed their day on a tiny level, maybe, but that smile does change something. And I think that's a real gift that you're bringing.
Yeah. And we could have gone. I mean, it's getting dark now. We could have gone forever and ever. And it is true in terms of dancing outside. It's this thing about, like, we talk about environmentalism and we talk about needing to take care of our world, but we don't. Or at least I don't, like you were saying, like, to spend time, or what this dancing has done for me is actually spending time in the environments and really appreciating it in all the different levels, because it's beautiful. I mean, there was sleet at one point.
Yeah, we were in a rain, we were in a downpour. It lasted for about 3 minutes or something.
I know, it's
amazing.
amazing.
I haven't even felt it. I think that was a really interesting thing, is because kind of we were both so into the dance at that point, it didn't occur to me to stop, not for one moment.
And it was right then, huge gusts of wind, and I felt like I was dancing on the wind. Kids do that when they kind of lie on the wind, like, naturally, and we kind of just ignore our environments. I can't respond to this environment, and it's that whole thing, like, I was just allowing my body to, like, be shaped by the wind, which was so cool. It was amazing, and this is extraordinary. Seafront. I mean, my gosh.
The shape of the clouds.
Shapes of the clouds. Like,
actually, it's not quite as good as it was.
No, it was so many different shapes and stuff like this.
To come through on the camera.
Yeah, you can kind of see it more up there. Which was just beautiful. So
and also, but I discovered that actually it's very hard for me to dance without singing.
Yeah, I know.
Which kind of impacted on Katie a bit at one point, but actually it's kind of, I kind of got through that moment, but there was a point of the dance where I literally could not dance without singing along
I
to
can
the
totally
songs
appreciate, but I totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just because I was like, I don't have that song on my iPod,
Right.
so I
You have
need
it
to
on
move
me.
it. I have it on you. I'll be happy to dance to your singing another day. We'll have to try that out. But it brings out all sorts of different qualities in you, and it just literally loosens you up on so many different levels. So it's been great. So we're going to be down in front. We're going to go down to the Central Hotel tomorrow.
Well, yeah, we've been kind of invited to come and dance outside the Grand Hotel, which is a bit further down that way. But there's also there's the bandstand, which is about halfway down from here, which is renovated last year, which is so beautiful, and that might also be a nice place to dance. So maybe we could choose venues or move along the seafront or something. But we'll be a morning dance tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah, we'll be in the morning tomorrow. So.
And I was thinking of asking my sister to come down with the kids.
Oh, brilliant! That'd be great.
Yeah, and see if she'll come.
Yeah, great. So more the merrier.
Come and join us.
Spreading the joy, spreading the dance in the world, making happiness inside and out. Yay! So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, Darren.